¿Cómo está usted, everyone? ¿Cómo está usted? All right. Thank you and welcome. Gratitude. Hey, all right. Hi, Yvette Ray. How you doing, Yvette Ray? Welcome in the building. Thank you. Welcome in the building. I'm glad to have you all. Thank you so much. All right. Now I am here. Okay, so I am on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, y'all, and I'm eating at the same time. I don't like my food cold, so that's why I was trying to eat before. I tried to eat before I came on here, and I don't like my food cold. I like my food a certain way. But okay, let's see, who do we have here? We have Yvette Ray. We have Summertime. We have Linda Jackson. We have Handsome. Oh, muy guapo. Tú es muy guapo. Tú es muy guapo. We had Jeanette 777. All right. We have Tristan. We have Jamie. We have Tashi. All right, Tashi. So welcome everybody. Welcome. We have Mike. We have MJC. We have Capo Cooper. All right. Y'all can come on up here. We have Tammy. We have now, even though I can speak 6 languages, I don't really know exactly how this is saying. I don't know, is it Jose? It's not Jose. It's Jonis. Jonis. Let me see. Mira. Hold it. Hello, Dream. Hello, Dean. Hello, Dean. Hello, George. George. Hello, Jorge. George. Seymour. George Seymour. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Yo, muy bien. Gracias. Okay, we got Labi. All right, we have Labi. We have caramel in the house. All right, caramel. Yeah, gotta love them caramel cakes. Ooh, that's such a sweet name. You know, when I think of y'all know I like sweets. So yeah, I think of caramel. I think it's something sweet, y'all. So that got me there, right there. Y'all know, as y'all can see, I'm Costa Rican. I'm half Costa Rican and Native American. So the sweet tooth for me, the sweet tooth and the jalapeno peppers, it got me most. I don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? I eat a lot of sweets. hmm All right, and I'm also on my YouTube channel, you all. Y'all share it out. Share it out. Why don't you? We have Selena. You know Selena, the killer, the one who allegedly who unalived Selena. She got out this year. Yeah, the one who supposedly unalived Selena, she got out this year. Isn't that something? She was a hairdresser and she is getting out this year. I bet you she's not gonna have a good time. Now after what you did with Selena, we don't take too kindly on that. hmm So you know my background. Um, pardon me, y'all. I'm eating. I tried to eat before I came on here. But Selena. So yeah, I'm Costa Rican and I'm Native American. Okay. hmm But people look at me, they wouldn't figure that I'm Costa Rican, not at all. And then on top of that, I speak several languages. So they would never know who I am. I speak Arabic, French, German, Mexican, Russia, Indian, a little bit of Russian, Polish. So people would never know who I am because I speak so many languages. Hello, Miss Pam. Hello, Miss Pam. All right. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Okay. Yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. All right. That's right. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, help me to reach my goal. Help me to reach my goal on here. Now, I'm also here on YouTube, right? I'm on here on YouTube. But as I left up here for the last couple of days. The elite and their rituals. Okay. Now on my YouTube channel and Facebook channel, I think people think I'm living on Viva Loco, or Arabic. They think I'm Majinone. In Arabic. They think I'm a Majinone, but I'm not a Majinone. Mm-hmm. And I also do a lot of fasting. A lot of fasting. A lot of fasting. I've been fasting for like 35, 40 years. Okay, we have Debbie. We have Debbie here. We have I still can't say your name. Is it Hola? I don't know. I have to hear it. I have to hear it. We have 67 Real Deal. Thank you, 67 Real Deal. We have Venice. We have Sylvia. Okay, I can say Sylvia. We got Maina D. All right, Maina D. We got ooh. All right, we got ooh. We got ooh. All right, I like that. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. Mm-hmm. So, mm, so I have on my YouTube channel, right? On my YouTube channel, I have the secret rituals of the elite. But you have to call me in order to get these informations. It's like people think I'm just going to just tell the elite secrets right here on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook. No, this is not how this goes. And so on my YouTube channel, people think that I'm estupido, or Maginone or living a viva loca. No, I'm not. So, with on here on my YouTube channel, you have to call my number 708-918-4081, and you have to text me and say, "Ma Rose, I would like the elite secrets. I would like to jump on my right timeline because a lot of you all are going to need it." And what's happening now, things are getting closer to the wire. As Shaka Khan say, through the wire. For a chance to be with me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I gladly risk it all to the wire. I have to learn to say your name. You're gonna have to come up here. And let me see how you say it. Is Jonas Salambi. I hope I said that right. I don't like to butcher people's names. I really don't like to get people's names wrong at all. I don't like that's me. That's my pet peeve. It not be everybody else, but just my pet peeve. Hello, Nikki. We have Nikki here. I'm also, like you said, I'm on my YouTube channel and Facebook channel, and at the same time, I'm on my YouTube channel, right? So on my channel, I have put up there, I see it was 107 people come up there on my YouTube channel. I had a guest on there Monday. Pardon me. I had a guest on there Monday, and they thought, me and him, we was talking esoteric talk. So the occult just mean hidden knowledge. And I've been like that all my life as far as the occult is concerned. I was always able to see the occult when other people couldn't see it. I could always see it. And for some other people, it wasn't normal to them. Hmm. Some people it wasn't normal to, and they didn't understand it. Hello, Lillian. Lillian Barreros. Ah, yo gusta that name. Yeah, yo gusta Lillian Barreros. Yo tiene. We have. I'm not gonna get your name. Like I said, you're gonna have to say that. Is it Jose? It's not Jose. Is Joso Sabi. Now I can get the last part, Sabi, but the first part I'm not getting it. Okay. Okay, so on my channel, I talk about, now see, behind the scenes, I'm learning law work. I am learning law. And so you're not going to get me to be talking about, unless we have somebody else here in the same. Hey, black fugu. All right, black fugu. All right, black kung fu. Hey, everybody was kung fu fighting. Yeah, everybody was kung fu fighting. To me, I think there was nobody better than Jim Brown and Bruce Lee. To me, there's forever Bruce Lee and Jim Brown. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Everybody was kung fu fighting. See, some people figure like because of my teeth is missing, I should feel so sad. I should feel so depressed. Oh, I don't have any teeth. Yeah, Jim Kelly, not Jim Brown, Jim Kelly. Thank you, Kung Fu Fighting. That's exactly right. Jim Kelly. That's who it was. When he did the Fist of Fury. He did the Fist of Fury with everybody was Kung Fu Fighting. That's right. And so some people feel that because of my teeth missing, oh my goodness, I should feel depressed. I should just leave my life alone because I have no teeth. No, I did this to myself. I love sweets. I like eating sweets. Give me something sweet now. I eat it. It's the person that's inside of that person, that spirit that's inside of that person. But some people think that you're supposed to be so, oh my goodness, I don't have any teeth anymore. Oh my goodness, what should I do? I'm still the same person. I like sweets. I have some ice cream in there. I think I'll eat some ice cream. But I like sherbet because if it's not breast milk, if it's not my milk, if I didn't put my milk in it, then or unless it's sherbet. So yeah. So I remember he did the last movie. He did the Yes Indeed, and then I think they tried to do it again with the Last Dragon. The Last Dragon. They tried to recreate the scene with the Last Dragon, but it did all right. But it didn't really go as much as the much because we really was diehard fans of Bruce Lee, right? And then when his son came into it, man, Brandon Lee. That's what I was going to name my son, Brandon Lee. Bruce Lee's sons. But sometimes they try to play dirty in Hollywood or Hollywood. They try to play dirty in Hollywood. Now, Bruce Lee, he still have a daughter. And I still follow Bruce Lee's daughter because I'm a diehard Bruce Lee fan. So I follow his daughter. But his son is no longer. I think Brandon Lee did that movie I think it was called The Crow. It was called The Crow. And when he did that, then that was the end of that one, The Crow. But I still follow Bruce Lee's daughter. And I'm a diehard Bruce Lee fan forever, Bruce Lee and Star Wars. I like Star Wars and Bruce Lee, right? So that is one of mine forever because I was going to, my son, his name would have been Brandon Lee, that's for sure. And so while I'm on my YouTube channel, thank you everybody who's coming in here on my YouTube channel. I do have y'all readings and I do have, so I wrote on here for the timeline for jumping codes. Okay, so some people want to know how to jump timeline codes. Now, I'm trying to figure that out at the as far as the part where to go on Patreon. But since I don't know really how to do it on Patreon, you all gonna have to call me on my phone number. Hello, Angie. Hello, Vegas. Hello, hi, Angie. Angie is one of the angels that was in heaven. Who was the name? The angel Angie. Angie was the part of the ones who had to name the people here on the planet of Earth. Angie. So Angie. So that's what your name means. I can read people six and seven, eight different type of ways. So reading for me is no bueno. It's easy, very easy for me. Sometimes when I read people, sometimes I scare the shit out of them because they say, "Do you know me? Have you been following me?" No, I ain't been following you. I don't have the time to follow you. And a lot of people say, "Oh my goodness, I wish I had the gift you have." Yeah, but walk in my shoes, I walk in. um, you know, I like all different types of eclectic stuff. Like I like the Adams Family. Wednesday. And so now they have Wednesday. So I like a eclectic. I like Doctor Who. Like when Doctor Who would go to he would go to the phone and he would time travel. Doctor Who. So I like an eclectic of different things. I'm not just the same old. I've been proposed to and married. I've been proposed to and wanted to get married 3 different times. But that wasn't my like one of my past life. I lived to 119 years of age. I didn't get married at that age because at that time I was teaching a lot of female women the cosmos and how they worked. And in that a lot of people tried to discredit my name. They tried to discredit my name, and when they tried to discredit my name, it hurt the tribe because a lot of men. Now it wasn't female, it was men. Men always want to have the power. Men always want to have the power. So it was men that tried to discredit my name, right? And so I was teaching women easy ways to get the cosmos and how to understand the cosmos, you know. And so I already know that I'm very connected with the cosmos. I'm very, very highly connected to the cosmos, right? So hello Jeremiah, hello DMP 6729, hello Vinny. Vinny, your name reminds me of something of Greece. Greece. Greece is the word. John Travolta. Oh, that was the first movie I ever saved up for when I had saved my bottles because I had turned all my bottles in, and I wanted to go see John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, and she smoked that cigarette, and they say, "Tell me about it, son. Oh, you better shape up. Oh, cause I need a man. One that's I'll keep on you. Oh, you better shape up. Oh." And so I remember Vinny. And and yeah, so that's what your name. Hello, Yvette. All right, Yvette Poindex. I hope I said that right. Yvette Ponderipe, Yvette. Hello, Yvette. Hello, Starboy. Hello, Starboy. Hello, the girl Zoe. The girl Zoe. That's right. And so a lot of people had think they figure because I have so many characters and characters in me, it's not for me to quit. So a lot of people would feel like, oh, she doesn't have any teeth, but I have a lot of knowledge to help people, enough to help people and to guide them in the right direction. And so my children would always say, "Ma, you're a boss. I just wish you knew you're a boss." I'm a boss, but my mom had taught me don't brag. My mother would taught me don't brag about it. Don't brag about it. And so I think that kind of stayed in me. But I kind of found out later that had split my psyche when I was younger. She had kind of installed in me at the same time. It helped me at the same time, but it has split the psyche. It split the psyche at such a young age. I have a great memory, and I'm glad of that. I don't have dementia. I have a photographic memory, and if I remember something, hello Daniel, my brother, you are. Yeah, Elton John, Daniel. We got Bike Baby. All right. Hey, is there bike? Oh, Bleak Baby, Bleak Baby. Oh, Bleak 182. I apologize. We got Bleak Baby, Bleak Baby. Y'all share the live out. Y'all share the live out. Share the live out. Share the live out. Share the live out. Okay. Okay. So, because behind here, I do zodiac signs, readings, numerology, and everything else. I'm able to get in the car and tell people about them, who they are, this and that. But behind the scenes, you all, I'm learning law. I'm learning law, legal jargon, legal work. Okay. So I'm really learning a lot of legal work behind the scenes, you all. So zodiac signs, I can read that backwards and forwards and backwards in any way. Now, on here on my YouTube channel, I see it's called Secret Rituals of the Elite. Okay. Now, a lot of secret rituals of the elite. My number is 708-918-4081. And so a lot of people, abracadabra, I want to reach out and grab you. Okay, but a lot of people think that okay, she's giving away the elite. I think some of y'all may think I want to get killed or be unalive. No, because the elite is nothing to play with. And let's put it like this. I have a lot of family, and I have a lot of people in my family who are Mason, OESs, Freemason, and OESs. That doesn't mean I want to get killed behind any of the stuff, and what I do know is I don't know nothing at all. I'm self-taught. Just put it like that, right? So at the same time, on my video, I see there was 100 on my YouTube channel. There was 107 of you all watched. But I think you all was really waiting for to get the elite information. No, it doesn't work like that. And so a lot of you all think that the elite is just going to openly give this information out. No, that's not how it works. Now, for some of the words where you can get on your right timeline, you have to say certain words. And by me speaking different languages, I can go over the words with you all. You just text me and say, Ma Rose, I'm ready to get the elite words. Okay. I have 3 clients so far. They have used the elite words, and time is moving so good for them. They have gotten extra money, extra jobs, and extra businesses. I don't go to bed without saying these elite words. And I wake up without I don't wake up without saying these elite words, right? Okay. So I remember one time, trust me, I don't even know how I did it. I had 3 jobs at the same time. And I don't even know how I did this. I tell you, I don't even know how I did this. When they see an older person doesn't need, we got Cooper. Okay, we got Cooper in the house. We got Biker Bay. Now, y'all can share this out. Share the live out, y'all. Share the live out. Don't just, be stingy with it. Share it out, y'all. Share it out. Okay, I'm going to share it out myself. Okay? I'm going to share it out myself, okay? Because I see you all don't want to share. Some of you all don't want to share, don't know how to share. This is not how we're going to get past this age, because we have the year 2026. We got 2026. There's a lot of things that's going to take place. When I told you all about okay, let me paste this here. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, this one is okay. Yeah, so when I told you all about this, hello. When I told you all about this, hello, we got Nesty Thorpe. Okay, I hope I said we got Michael Draco. All right, Michael Draco. You see, and But the stuff they taught us in school wasn't really right anyway. I passed 2 grades. I passed 2 grades and a half when I was in school. And any of that we didn't need to learn in the first place. Now, when I was in school, they was teaching this pre-trigonometry, what is it? Pre-algebra. We wasn't gonna need that more than a hole in the ground. We didn't need that at all. And I knew we wasn't gonna know it. My spirit and my body knew we wasn't gonna need that. Now, for some people who work for NASA, they may have needed that, but I didn't need it that. So I walked to the principal's office and I said, look, give me something else because we're not going to use this. And I just knew what I knew, and I just know. I was in a science club. I had dissected a frog, dissected a rabbit, dissected a rabbit. I think some people used to eat rabbits, right? I used to eat rabbits, and rabbit tastes like chicken. But anyway, I dissected a rabbit. I dissected frogs. It's so many things you do and you learn until I didn't tap dance. I didn't learn how to tap dance. It's a lot of things. I took a lot of things and learned. I was the leader of a cheerleader team. I had to gather everybody and get them cheering up and cheering up. I was so many things with so many people in so many places. People tried to utilize me for the right things. But once you get older and you realize, hello, Esther. Hello, Esther. All right. Hello, Nati. Let me see. Nati or Natty or Nati. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm sure. I'm also listening to opera in the background, but y'all can't hear it. Listen to my Beethoven. And so we got Niti, Hope. Y'all share this live out. Will y'all share this live out, y'all? So it just no need to be one person on here on the live. Okay, y'all share the live out. Y'all share the live out, y'all. I'm eating my shrimp. My shrimp with lemon juice and butter. Not butter, because I'm allergic to butter. Hey there, how you doing there? Okay, I seen your emblem before you came up there. How you doing? Great to see you here. Great to see you here. Thank you. All right, and so I'm also on my YouTube channel and TikTok channel. Now, for some reason, people seem to think I have on my YouTube channel and Facebook channel, I have spiritual rituals. I have secret rituals of the elite, right? Secret rituals of the elite, okay? But they think I'm just going to give this to them all over the air. No, you have to call me. We have to go over these. And when you call me, you must state on there. I don't just take anybody calls because people tend to call and they're perverts. And some people just like to hear my voice and they just like to listen to the air I breathe. No, we won't be crisp. How can there without air? No. I'm not doing that. So if you want to know how the elites do it, you have to call me and say, Ma Rose, I would like to get these words, secret words of the elite. Okay, and then I will go over the words with you. They don't sound like anything normal. They are ancient Egyptian words. They are ancient Egyptian words, and you have to have the right pronunciation. Now, because I speak different languages, you have to have the right pronunciation. People think I give everybody one. This is easy. Erta Nahaka Apen Heka. Erta Nahaka Apen Heka. Everybody can know that one. That's fine. But the other ones, they are very serious. And people think they're just going to get that for free. No, they cost me. Like I said, they cost $10,000, but for me, because of the people I know and because of who I am, they cost me $3,000. But I'm not charging you all $3,000. I'm only charging you $75 or $50. It depends on which ones you would like to know, right? Hello, Hollywood Jazz. Hello, Hollywood Jazz. Yes, and so because of the elite and because the people in my family and because of who I know and who I am, that doesn't make me like, just gonna give this out like I'm stupid, and like I said, a lot of people don't know that I'm um Afro-Caribbean, right? They don't know that I'm Costa Rican. They don't know that I'm Native America. And at the end of the day, it's not even about all of that. Because even behind the scene, I am learning also law at the same time. I am learning law. Legal jargon. That's right. I'm going to put this food up. I'm going to put this plate up now. So we got Paul Wiggins. Hello, Paul Wiggins. Okay. All right. All right, Paul Wiggins. Okay. So also, I appreciate you all. You all can put some hearts on the screen. Put some hearts on the screen. Okay. And now, if you all would like to have a read, like I can read you all right now. I can read y'all just by your names. I don't even have to go that far. I can read y'all by names. I have Arabics. I have Arabics come to me. And when I go to the masjid, sometimes I wear my hijab and sometimes I don't wear my hijab. It depends on how I feel. Okay, it depends on how I feel. But one thing I like best about the Arabics is because Arabics and Arabics and Spanish, it's a different way they stick together. And I don't know how to explain it to you all, but it's a different way. They have a different code. They have a different code in place. So with Arabics, you are allowed to walk your only daily walk, your own spiritual walk in Arabic, right? Right. And so I fast enough. I fast even more than they do. I fast a lot. And so, but I have been fasting for over 35, 40 years. you know. And so, hello, hit sense. All right, hello, hit sense. All right, hits. He didn't hit it, and ever since then he got it. He hit it right. That's right. That's right. Um. So, we have Paul Widget. Okay, but so even Arabics, they call and they would like to know, when is their Masadi? On what exactly day would their Masadi be coming in? Because I don't know if you know, but Arabics, they're like, they have this certain perfume with Arabics, right? They have this, it's called oud. And so oud, it takes the trees 100 years to get this right with oud. Okay. And it's a certain cologne that with oud, right? And you cannot, it cannot be rushed. It cannot be rushed. And so with oud is a cert, and people often try to get it. So it was this other Arabic lady. She was telling me where to go get this oud at for a certain amount of price, and other Arabics had told me, where I can get it online. But it's another Arabic place that's in my around my vicinity where you can get it for a certain price, right? So also with Arabics, they like to know when their big Masadi, when their big Masadi is coming in, and when would the deal come in, and so they often come back to me because I'm right. You don't find too many people authentic or serious, or who even going to be right, because some people see, spirituality is not something you get into if you're going to play with it. If you're for play, you're not going to get in. You're not going to get it right, because the Most High know what you do. You're going to get it. And a lot of people like to play with spirituality. It's not for play. It's not for play. And like I said, I'm also learning. Law behind here. So yes, like I said, I'm learning law classes behind here. So So yes, I'm studying law. I'm learning law, and I'm also on my YouTube. So I see it was 107. It was 107. It was 107 people on here. Hello, Paul. Hello, Rio de Janeiro. Oh, if you like Rio de Janeiro. But if you like, if you, I'm thinking about a song, Hotel California. Not Hotel California, but I'm thinking about it's like they have met up the husband and then the wife, and they say, if you like Cabana, if you like Rio, something like that to that extinct, they were singing a song, and they both met, and they said, "I didn't know that you like Rio." Anyway, they both wound up liking the same thing, and they was husband and wife reinventing themselves again. So that's what I was laughing at. So, hello, Bethany. Hello, Paul. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm drinking my water, my agua. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker. I need my liver very much well. Very much so. I like my liver. I need my liver. So yeah, so when you say, yeah, I can't think of the song now. If you like Fihis, I can't think of the song. If you like Ria, he said, oh, so they say. If you like drinking after midnight. Anyway, I'm thinking of some song when it was Rio in here. So if you like drinking after midnight, and they rediscovered each other, the husband and wife. Hello, Carrie. I can do your readings here. And your readings is just $5.55 or $11.11. I can give you all for the monthly, the 7 days, or the monthly or the yearly. I have any of the readings you all would like. Any other readings you would like, you can get it right here. Okay, anyone. Okay. Okay, send you all a heart me. Y'all can send me all a heart me. Okay, you can send me all a heart me so you can join my club, join the club. Okay. So there are some people who are authentic, and there are some people who are not authentic. There are some people who lie through their teeth on this app. No, I'm not one of the ones. I don't be on here all the time. I don't be on here all the time. So make sure you all heart me, share the live out. I do have people that do check, and I'm so glad they do. They check and say, "My Rose, are you okay? My Rose, are you okay? My Rose, are you okay?" I'm okay. I'm quite fine. I'm quite, and I can talk on different multi levels because I am a multi-dimensional being, right? And also, a lot of people on my YouTube channel and TikTok channel. Oh no, my YouTube channel. I'm looking on my YouTube channel. So on my YouTube, we have Tarnish Blank 6. All right, Tarnish. No, Tanisha. I'm sorry. I siento, señorita. Tanisha Blank, Tanisha Blanche 6. Okay, 6. Okay, 6. Uno, cinco, seis. Okay, yo tiene hora. Okay, yo tiene. Asiente, señorita. Okay, so I see there on my YouTube channel, there was 107 something people viewing on my channel of the secret rituals of the elite. Well, a lot of secret, like I said, and put it in the channel, secret rituals of the elites, okay, and timeline code and timeline jumping. But I guess that people think that I was so stupid. I don't know what people was thinking. They were thinking that I was going to sit here and say, here is all the elite secrets here. Here it is, everybody. Go. No, this is not what this is. I don't think you all people know, so not you all here on TikTok, but on my YouTube channel, they were like thinking they were going to get the secret elite just giving away from them. No, no. I test people. I be sure and make sure people would get close to you just enough until they get what they get, and then they would try to like ring you in for the dry. No, that's not the way it was. And you don't get your heart like, I'm as cold as ice. I'm willing to pay the price. I know. Yeah, people figure that you're supposed to keep your heart cold as ice. You're not supposed to do that either. And so, we got Wicked Wyatt. We got Wicked Wyatt. We got Paul Winnett. Okay, we got Paul Winnett. Y'all share the live out. Why don't you share the live out and push the heart screen? Y'all push the heart button. Y'all push the heart button. Or you leave me some donuts on here. Y'all see, much as y'all can see, I like sweets. So that's not a giving or taking. Y'all can see that. I love sweets. So yeah, put some sweets on the screen. Put some sweets in the screen, the donuts, ice cream. I have on here Sundays. I have Sunday. Oh, yeah, some Sunday. Sunday with the banana and the ice cream and the Sunday. Yes. Yes. So put some sweets on the screen, okay? Because nothing moves me more than sweets. I love, I love it, 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 love it. Really love some sweets, okay? So I like sweets a lot. I like sweets. If you like making love after midnight, oh, I'm thinking about that guy named Rio. Yeah, if you like making, and yeah, if you like making love after midnight, even though I'm Costa Rican, I would like some tequila, but I have to have some tequila inside my house, inside my casa, where there's nobody around. Now I can have me some wine. I can have me some wine. Yeah, I could have me some wine, but yeah, what good would that do? I could really have some wine, but it's not strong enough for one thing. Um, yeah, I could have some wine. Yeah, I could have some wine. Let me see if I can get some wine. Let me see. Let me see. What difference does that make? Will that make a difference, y'all? Let's see. If you like making love after midnight, oh. If you like making love after midnight, oh, have some pink champagne on ice. If you like making love after midnight, oh, yeah, that's enough. I'm not a drinker, so we're not going to go for that. Yeah. All right, y'all. All right, so I have a little, muy poquito. Yo tiene bebé, little poquito, little wine. Okay, your bebé. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Mm, it's okay. Muy bueno. Muy bueno. Bebé. Muy bueno. Okay, so it's okay. It's okay. Maybe it will kick in later because I'm not really a drinker. I'm not really a drinker. No, I'm not really a drinker because I'm one of the people who, hello, hi there. Oh, this one doesn't have a name. Hello, Andrea Henry. Hello, Darwin. Um, I hope I said that name. I know your name is Winning. De win. All I do is win, win, win. All right then. All right then. We have Sherry Rose. Sherry Rose. We have Wicked White. Wicked White. Okay. Wicked White. And even with the names you all give me, I'm still able to read you all with the name, even of the nicknames you give me. Even if the nicknames you give me, I'm still able to read who you are to the core of who the core essence of you are. I have done this so long, but now, like I said, I'm learning law. I'm learning law in the background. So by me learning law in the background, that's what I'm learning. I'm gonna drink this little wine. This is little red wine. I'm not really a drinker, so really don't really move me. So anyway, how I said, on my YouTube channel, I've been on here. Now on my YouTube channel, I have the secret rituals of the elite, right? And I don't think you all understand this, or some people on YouTube or TikTok or YouTube or TubeBuddy don't understand what I'm stating, that there have been so many people in my family who are Freemasons and OESs, and like, you think I'm ready to get my head unalived off? No, I don't think so. And if I did, I wouldn't say I don't know anything. I don't know anything what they do. I'm self-taught, okay? So I'm self-taught, okay? And like I said, now if you would like to know what the rituals of the elite does, and some people in my family, I also have helped them, and they're Freemasons or OESs, and they had to learn and go on different levels. And because of the things that I knew, I was able to help them go on a different level. You see, so that's what I was able to do. Okay, so I was able to do that. Yes, I'm self-taught. I've been learning since I've been came out, and I'm grateful I have a photographic memory. I do not have dementia. I do not have any of this. I have like I said, I've been fasting for over 35, 40 years. I have a great mental recall. Oh, they so Arnold Schwarzenegger say total recall. I have a total recall, recollect of my mind. I can go into my mind or go into my that box of where I keep that note at, and I can go retrieve it at any time. You see, so I am grateful for my photographic memory, my great my and people say I have a great sense of humor. I can see that sometimes. But at the same time, I need you all to get to join it. You all, we are ramping up. There is ramping up, and there is like no time like the moment, like the presence. Like I have like 3 or 4 of my clients, they have the rituals of the secret elites. They have gotten raises, jobs, and they're getting, and I mean, they already had a job, but they're getting raises on their jobs, and their business is taking off. So they have a job, they have a job with the increase of their job, and they're also getting their business on the side taking off also as well. Pardon me. And they also have their, that could be the wine or the water. I don't know, because I'm not really a drinker. But also with the business of the elite and the rituals that the elite does, they say it, we go over the words. So you have to say, Ma Rose, I'm ready for the elite. I'm ready to I'm ready to get my timeline jumping codes. I'm ready to get my frequency code or my timeline jumping codes, right? And there probably be some of you all too. Will probably call me the same one. There probably be some people who already are in the Masons or Eastern Stars. There probably be them too. They can call me too. It doesn't matter to me. But at the same time, they know that I know what I'm talking about. And at the same time, they can get the elite. I've only practiced with the top of the top of the top of the top of the best, right? And so when you are ready to get the secret elite rituals, because I see a lot of people was tuning into this, but they have to call and say, Ma Rose, okay, here's the cash app, here's the cash app, here's my phone number, because I have a lot of people call me and they're not getting my personal phone number. They will get my phone number, my business phone number, and they will get the elite workings, and then it's up to you all to do the work. Now you all have to do the work. Now it's not on me to do the work, because like Michael Jackson say, got me working day and night. Hoo-ha. So I am already working night and day and night. I can only think about you night and day. Oh yeah. So, but my middle name is Michelle Michael. A lot of Michelles and Michael usually have a head start in life. Okay, so I already had a as John Lennon say, our life doo doo is so precious doo doo. We have grown doo doo. We have grown. Although our love doo doo. And so let's fly away. And yeah, that's right. John Lennon. I like John Lennon. He say, imagine there's no heaven above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living life today. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you join us and the world can be as one, live as one. So we have this coming fast, you all. We really do have this coming fast. The new world order, right? The new world order, right? So a lot of you all are going to need the timeline codes or the timeline frequency codes or the timeline jumping codes. You're going to have to say this day and night. And when you say this, you're going to see your time, you're going to see your life accelerating. Okay, you're gonna see your life what is it called, expediting. You're gonna see your life expediting. Your life is going to be expediting. We have our organ donor. We have organ donor here 98, organ donor here 98. We have census. We have Fort Will. We have Paul Wiganate. Okay. We have Shaw, what is that? Shaw Atir, okay, Shaw Atir. We have BLM, okay, BLM. Hello, Maria's Garden. Hi, Maria's Garden. Oh, that's a beautiful name, Maria. All of my children have an Arabic name and a Mexican name. Yes, so hello, Maria. That's a beautiful name. Beautiful name. We have Healer's Creed. Okay. So y'all go ahead and spread my channel out. Share it out. I can share it out also as well. Now, somebody can come up here, make a donation. I give you your reading for the month, the year, or just the 7 days, right? So I'm going to share this out. Let me share this out again. Let me see. I'm going to share this out again. Oh, let me see. Share this out. Share it out. There it is. Share it out. Okay. So I'm going to share it out again. Here we go now. That's right. Okay, I'm going to share it out. Share it out. It was one lady, I couldn't wait to talk to her. I held on to her name like forever. And as soon as she jumped in, she jumped out. I was like, I couldn't believe that she jumped out. It's because, reason being, man, I couldn't believe that. It was like I waited for this lady to come on my channel for a long time because there's a certain question she had asked me. And I waited just for her. Let me see. Hold on. Let me put this on. Oh, this is not going. Hold on. Let me put this in. I put 15 people. I may have to take one person out. Let me see. Take one person out. Okay. There we go. I shared it out. All right. There we go. I shared it out. Now I tell you all to sharing out, and here I'm sure we have Mia, we have Healer's Creed. All right, the chosen one. Hey, the chosen one. Y'all can come on up here. Let me see if I can pull you all up here. Nah, if you don't want to come up, just don't come up. Okay, you just don't come up. Okay, just don't come up. You don't have to come up. The guests. I'm pulling up the guests. I'm pulling up the guests. Let me see. Oh, they have me doing this. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I'm trying to pull up here some people to come up for guests. And the guests that they have me coming up is for people to I'm not on here to be on the guest with be with somebody else, and I'm not on here for that. They want to pull me up for guests and for BS. I'm not on here for that. I'm not, because I already know the path that I supposed to be on. Hi, how you doing, Donna? All right. See, I got a great memory. It's try Donna, but I got a great memory. How are you? Okay, so right here, I'm pulling up here on here. Okay, okay. So all right. So we have Mama Mia. All right, Mama Mia. When you say when a pie hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. Okay. So on here on my YouTube channel, you all see here, I'm on my Facebook and I'm on my YouTube channel also as well, right? Okay. And so no, you couldn't tell I fast for 20. You couldn't tell that I even fast or even vaguely tell that I fast for over 35, 40 years. We have Pamela Fisherman. Okay, okay, you all can join in. I give you all a reading. Come on, come on in, get your reading. Okay, the cheapest readings I have is $5.55. And we have one for the if you want to know your monthly readings, that's 11.11. If you want to know your yearly readings, okay, I'll give you. I know I'm probably going to give you two or three or one. And we have, okay, we have. I liked it, that one. Oh, I liked it, that one. We have Divine Elohim. Divine Elohim. I liked it, that, because it was like King Tut's up there. King Tut. Yeah, we all. So they did a baby switch with us. They did. Of course, they did a baby switch with us. They wouldn't want to give us the power. I got the power. It's getting kind of hectic. It's getting kind of hectic. It's getting kind of hectic. Yes, a lot of us, they did a baby switch. Yeah, of course they did a baby switch. Would you want to get? They don't want you all to know that you had all of this power and inside of what you had all this time. Mhm. We have Margie. We have Divine Elohim. We have X Margie. I like X Men, X Men, X Men. So I'm on my YouTube channel, and I'm on my YouTube channel, Melissa Jean X, Melissa Jean X. All right, Melissa Jean X, the women. The women are the X chromosomes. That's right. The women are and we are coming to the age where we're coming to the stage in life where the women are the X. Okay, the women are the number one rulers. Okay, and there was once upon a time where women was the rulers. Once upon a time, the women's were always the rulers. Okay, then they switch it around. So some people don't even know what they're looking at. So if they see birds, when they're looking at birds, they're looking at the patriarch. When they're looking at bees, they're looking at the matriarch. But some people don't even know what the hell they're looking at. Some people don't even know what the hell they're looking at. And some people are spliced, they are spliced in different things. Now, I'm not going to go in here talking about medically. Even though I've been in 4 different type of medical fields, I'm not going here talking about different things. So I'm just going to leave that part out of it. But as far as anything else, if you all want to get if you all would like to get ahead and jump timelines, because you all are going to need the timeline jumping free codes. You're going to need the timeline jumping codes out there, right? So we can go through a payment plan. So like I said, I'm not charging you all $3,000, but there is a payment plan. Okay, so there's a $40 one and there's a $75 one. So I had a client, she's a nurse, and she came on my channel. If you would look on my YouTube and Facebook channel above that, when I had my guest on there, that guest was a client, and he has using the codes, and he has got more jobs, more offers, and more jobs, and they even want him to take more. And then she was down there, but she was driving, so she couldn't really chime on in. She did tell him, yes, the codes work, and she's a nurse, and she was saying, and she has a business on the side. She has 3 jobs, and she's a single person. She has 3, like I said, I don't even know how I even did 3 jobs, but she has 3 jobs, and she's working her business, her home business on the side. So pretty soon she's going to be able to stop all them other jobs and be able to work her main business job in a little bit. She's going to work it very much so in a little bit. She's going to work it very much in a little bit. Y'all, I'm not a drinker, y'all. I don't even drink pop, or I can't drink pop. It's just too much sugar in it. I don't understand why people drink all that pop. I just can't. Every once in a blue moon, I would drink a pop, but I can't drink a pop. It's just too much sugar in it. Just too much. And the sugar eats up my back. It eats up the calcium that I have left. Now, if it's not coconut milk, what I am, Costa Rican, then yeah, now I can put some coconut milk inside of my smoothies, then yeah, it'll be okay. But as I have here on my YouTube channel, you can call me at this number, 708-918-4081. And you can leave a Zelle there. And then this is how I know you're serious about the timeline jumping codes, because people are not out here being truthful with you all. People are lying on everything, You're not going to find people like me, authentic in the world and really telling you the truth. And then sometimes when I tell people the truth, they think I'm joking, but I be telling them the doggone truth. And then when they figure it out later, they're going to say, oh my goodness, she was telling me the truth all the time. Hello, Melissa Gen X. Hello, Rock Chick. Hello, Rock Chick 02. Hello, X Margie. Hello, X Margie. Hi, how are you? All right, gratitude. Y'all can come on in here. I don't see how I can't, they won't let me pull y'all up. I'm trying to pull it where I can pull you all up, where I can pull y'all on up. Y'all can request to come up though. Y'all can request to come up. Y'all can just come on up and start speaking. Y'all can. They're not letting me pull you up because usually I can go down here to the guest and pull you up. Hello. She said, Ina mama. Ina mama. She said, I'm the mama. Y'all remember that? They used to have it was an old cartoon. It was an old, like, something on, it's like, not the mama. And it used to say, I'm the mama. I remember that when it came on. Yeah. But anyhow, at the same time, you all, so if you would like to know the elites, the secret rituals of the elite, you're going to have to call me at 708-918-4081. Again, that's 708-918-4081. Again, that's 708-918-4081. Okay? And I will give you these elite codes, and these elite codes will help you time travel. They're going to help you time. You're going to be in time dimension. You're going to be in a different dimension, and you will be getting extra help, right? and it's nothing like any woo, 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 woo. At this time, at the where we're facing and where we're going and things is what's going on. You're gonna wish you had these extra time, and no, I'm not drunk. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't smoke any hashish. Arabics call it hashish. I don't smoke any hashish. I don't drink. I don't do any of that. I fast. That's all I do is fast, fast. We had our set come up here. That was our set. Oh, I seen you, our set. It was a glance, and then you were gone. I did see you, I said real quick. I did see I said. And her name, people don't even know her name. Her name means something very possible, but people don't study enough. People don't study enough. They think this all this fast way and no need to use your brain anymore. No, it's plenty time to use your brain. You can always use your brain. Ah, that's the end of that with the little wine. I'm not a wine drinker. Oh, whew. Now, that's not me. Anyway, so like I said, I'm Monroe's Jammy Centrals, and you can get the timeline, or if you just want a reading. Some people just want a reading. Some people just like readings. Like Monroe, what's going to happen? Oh, because I'm able to pull up your readings, and I can go with that and forward you in depth. Now, I can read people 6 different ways. I've said that already. But I also can go with you through your chart while we're on here, or well, we can go card for card, or I have an app that can also help you as well. And that's a shout out to a shout out to, wait a minute, let me see her name. Let me get her name. Aquarius Maximus. Aquarius Maximus. I have to know the right. Yeah. I have to do. You have to always pay it forward, because if you don't pay it forward, it doesn't get paid back to you. You know, and your ancestors are always watching you. Like when I first found out, like at first I couldn't handle it at first, right? I couldn't handle it at first, right? Hello, Pastel Black. Y'all share it out. Y'all share this out. All of y'all in here, y'all share it out. Y'all share it out. Thank you for just, I know y'all wanted me to yourself, but share it out. Um, um, yeah, so you have to pay it forward. Like when I first found out that there was a bunch of ancestors that was riding on my back, I was like, what? That's so many. That's a lot. That's a lot of time, people. That's a lot of ancestors that's riding on my back. I was like, why is so many? Why can't they be on somebody else's back? Because they was counting on me. At first it was a lot of pressure, but now it's not a lot of pressure anymore. It's like when you know what to do, you just go ahead and do it, and they will help you and they will guide you. Now I've had Caucasian spiritual advisors. I've had my Dharma reading. I've had I had a subconscious regression, like your subconscious regression. So sometimes you like to know, like, what are your subconscious is saying to you that you don't understand. You don't understand, understand, and overstand. So I have done. See, for me, I have done like the work. So when you do the work is different from, like, I have the subconscious regression, where you go into the subconscious mind and you get that information. I have the subconscious regression. I've had the Dharma reading with my subconscious teachers. They were European, a Caucasian European, and they gave me a lot of answers. And I went and I studied with them for like a good 3 months. And then I had my mentor, my subconscious mentor, and that was 3 months. So I've done the work. I've done the work. A lot of people don't do the work. You have to really do the work and see the results in it. That's why I'm able to be authentic. Hello, K Hunter. Hello, Pastel Black. Hello, Pastor JD. Yes, I'm a pastor too. Also, hello. Hey, there you go. I set. That's a beautiful name, I set. People don't know what her name means. They just call her Aset, and they don't know any deeper into it. But me speaking 6 different languages, and I like languages, and I like to knowing the knowledge of things, the base of the etymology, where it comes from. Her name is the powerful Aset, and Aset is a very powerful name, and the goddess Egyptian Aset. And Aset, we have Aset, and we have so Aset also has to, like, weigh your heart has to be light as a feather when you get ready to go to the other side. You can't carry all of this junk with you in the world of what you were dealing with. Some people carry too much junk on their plate. Yeah, you all will get some extra points and missions. Make sure you share this out. Share this out. Yes, and her name is very powerful, and people think they know. Every name has a meaning to it. People don't look that far of everything. I'm always like my mom. She had a very powerful gift of telling people this and that, and she was helping people in their life and this and that, and she helped a lot of people, but people tried to run over her. They tried to misuse her gift, and she accepted her gift and her virtuous woman. What's it called? Virtuous woman. She was a virtuous woman. She was married 3 times, and she was married, but at the same time, she didn't misuse her gift for just like the use of anything, right? And she was a Blackstone Ranger. And I told her second husband was going to come along. See, my father was Costa Rican, but my second, then my mother got married again. Then my mother got married one last time. And when my mother got married again the last time, I told her who she was gonna meet. She met this Freemason guy. I described the man to her to a T. And he was a Freemason, and they wound up hitting it fine. And my mom had came to pick up my child one time at the hospital. I think she fell in love with the man before I think. And she was like, "Oh, who was that? Who was that? Who was that?" Anyway, that wound up being the same man who I described to her was going to be her husband. And he was a Freemason, and they wound up the house I described to her and everything, all of that, this and that. And so when I tell people this, and when I tell people this is going to happen to you and this is going to happen to you, people usually come back, but they don't believe it. And some people say, I don't know how you knew that, but you knew that. Yeah, I do, but I'm also studying law at the same time. So this is why I'm not on here all the time. She said, my fiance was in a bad motorcycle accident last night. Oh, I'm at the airport heading to Ohio right now. Oh, I apologize for that. Oh, I'm so apologize. And that's a great thing when you have a husband and a husband and a wife. That's a great thing. And so she's going to go check on her better half. And so they tried to tell us to get rid of the husband, or not to have a husband, or you may get more of the benefits of the finances while you're in this. No, that's not what we asked for. the man and the woman makes a union. It makes the yin and a yang, and that's a powerful union. So she's there to go see about her husband right now. She has to go see about her better half, and that will make him whole and complete. And that even makes him better by knowing that he have a wife to come visit him and to come get him, and that makes him feel a whole lot better, you see. And her name is Aset, and she has to be his rim right now. She has to be his better heart of his rib to help him carry on, to know that he can go on stronger, you know. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Gratitude. Yes. And so thank you, gratitude for that. And she has to know, and she has to know, because that makes it whole. But if you notice in the past, they didn't want too many of us. I think it was a movie on back in the 60s with Diane Carroll, and James Earl Jones, when she was on food stamps or something and she didn't have a TV, or she couldn't have a colored TV. James Earl Jones came in and he said, I'll accept all the children. And when he accepted all the children, she knew she can have a better life. And so the man tried to go into the system and fight the system for her. So you mean to tell me that if I come in, and he tried to go in and tried to go around the system, but he could go around. Yes, you can have a better life, and you can have a better life with a husband and wife there. That's a perfect union. But a lot of people in this day and age have been trained differently. So in this day and age, now I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Now I love Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Prince, Michael Jackson, and Prince. I'm not going okay, and Whitney Houston. But one more person I really like. Well, I can't say. I don't listen to too much of her music, but I do like Glorilla. Glorilla. I just like her name for the simple fact is because she had a lot of wigs. She had a lot of wigs, and she had a lot of wigs, and she kept putting her video out there. And when she was removing her wig, this is how she went viral. When she was removing her wigs, and she had to get different operations to get that wig off her head, because she had to glue wig to her head, glued to her head. But when she took away the wig, that was meaning where people don't look too far into anything. They don't use their head more than a hat rack, and it's more than that. So what she was stating at the time, the reason Glorilla became famous is because two reasons. First of all, her name was Gloria Hallelujah. Now, hallelujah is the highest praise you can give God, the Most High, is God, is hallelujah. So she was, first of all, always destined to win with Glorilla Hallelujah. And then second of all, with that wig on top of her head, trying to look beautiful and all this and that, she was letting the people know the reason why she went viral is because she was removing the wig off of her head that was encaded in so many people in our systems of the life, that they was trying to put everybody to look beautiful, to have wigs on top of their head. But when you remove the wig, that was the meaning of you're removing a lot of memories. A lot of people memories are going to be gone. A lot of memories. That's why she went viral, is because the meaning of memories, a lot of memories is going to be taken away from this woman, from people's memories. A lot of people have a lot of memories, and a lot of memories was going to get distorted. Also, Cardi B. Now I don't watch too. Now Cardi B, she went to go selling her CDs on the train. Okay, they tried to do her wrong, but at the same time, she figured like, okay, there's another one. She's a Libra. She's a Libra, so she's gonna balance the scale. So she went to go sell her CDs on the train. She said, okay, if I have to do this myself, I'll do this myself. That's what she did. She did it herself, and she sold her CDs on the train. Okay, she said, I do the other part too if I have to do it myself. And so she did. She did it herself. Now I do like Carly B for the simple fact because I'm Costa Rican and she's Afro Caribbean. Also, I like Carly B, and just like I like Selena. Okay, but at the same time, I'm glad she got rid of whoever she got rid of. But at the same time, she knows her worth. And I don't care what you've been through in life. I don't care what you've been through in life. You can still overcome any obstacle in life. But some people don't do that. And when you have a husband and a wife, it's a union. Like Denzel Washington, he had a wife, and Denzel Washington's wife said, "Oh, I'm gonna let some other cooks cook for you." And he said, And Denzel Washington said, who gonna eat it? I'm not gonna eat it. If somebody else cooking it, I'm not gonna eat it. If it's not your cooking, I'm not gonna eat it. I don't care who cooking it. So that's what Denzel. So when you have a husband and a wife team, it's a great dynamic, and nobody knows that other partner like you, and you know that other partner. And no, I'm not married, and people have been trying to marry me for 3 times. I was proposed to, married to, but my mind wasn't for that. I was searching for something else. And now that I found that certain else, now I may get married a little later. But still, and even when I go to the doctor talked to me a certain way, but because I've been in the medical field, because I've been in the medical field, a normal person wouldn't know how to say certain things or certain whatever, what have you. But me, on the other hand, been in 4 types of medical field, it won't go over my head. And I had to think it right then and there. Oh, I had to think like, whoa, like what time are we in? Or where are we in? Oh, the WHO. Okay, the World Health Organization. See, the WHO, the World Health Organization. See, so I have to know different things myself also as well. You see, so I'm multifaceted. I like to get in a lot of different parts and everything. So now our set is going to go check on her husband, her main person, her main squeeze, her husband. It's nothing better than a husband and wife. My greatest relationship. I had twins and I lost my twins. My greatest relationship. Now it was weird as heck, y'all. Is gonna sound weird to you all, but I was mean to this man. I really didn't like being mean to this man. I didn't like being mean to this man whatsoever. I didn't like being mean to this man whatsoever. But this man loved and heck, he loved and do anything for me. But really, that wasn't a personality I wanted to portray. But it helped. That man wanted to marry me so much. He went to my grandfather. He went to my mom. He went to my auntie. Everybody, please, can I marry her? She won't marry me, please. And every night as I go to bed, what as Beyonce say, this can be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. It can be a daydream or a beautiful nightmare. So even though every night I didn't like being mean to this man, but the man loved me so much, and I was like, I felt bad. Like I was like, man, I don't get this. But hell, it worked for him, it worked for me, and he was there by my side. He loved me so much. La 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 la. And I didn't really act like acting like that, but hell, if it worked for him, it worked for me. So I just hey, didn't worry about it. He was there. And we had twins. I lost my twins, but and their name was James and Jamie. But all I know is that he was greater to me. He was greater to me and didn't want to leave me. And so sometimes you can have the best of both worlds. You can have the best of both worlds. And um and it's great to have somebody because a woman is not going to know everything and a man is not going to know everything. But together, when you have that union, it's a different calling, and it's a different calling, and it's the yin and the yang coming together as a whole, completion. And when you have a whole completion, it's nothing better or greater than that. It's nothing better and greater than that. And to have a whole completion of a man and a woman together, that's nothing. Then you're better part. You don't have to be alone, and you don't have to. And if you go through things, you're not going through it alone. You have your husband and you have your wife. And some people will say, no, I'm not going to, because I don't have my wife, or no, I don't have my husband by my side. And there is nobody greater than your husband and your wife who will be by your side. Some people like to do it their best, do it their self, and say, oh no, I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own. Yeah. But it really doesn't work like that. It really doesn't work like that. You have to find that greater partner who is there with you and who you can be there with for them. Okay, so we have pastel black, we have gold coast, gold cast. I apologize. God cast. Oh, God cast. My apology. God cast. All right. So would you like to speak? Who is this? Would you like to speak, or are you just listening? Do you want to speak? Okay, they jump in, jump out. Okay, every night ass. Some people doesn't like to speak. Some people do want to speak. Y'all can speak and come on and say something. I wouldn't jump in nobody channel, and if I'm not going to speak, but it's okay. Y'all want to hear me speak? That's fine. I'm on TikTok here, and I'm also on my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel. So I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay, so also on my Facebook, on my YouTube channel, I have Secret Rituals by the Elite, right? And Secret Rituals that's by the Elite. Now, like I said, it was 107 of you. It was 107 or 173, whichever one. I'm not sure at the moment in time. Don't quote me on this. I have to go back and look at it. But I know it was over 100 of you all. You wanted to know the secret rituals, or the secret rituals that's done by the Elite. Okay, the secret rituals that's done by the Elite, you're going to have to call 708-918-4081, and you must text me ahead of time. So I got to make sure I give you all these instructions, because people are not getting their instructions. You have to text me and say, Ma Rose, I'm interested in getting these timeline codes, frequency codes, timeline jumping codes, because you can jump timelines on the secret rituals of the Elite. The Elite do it. And so to me, I figure, why play in an unfair world when the world is not fair? Okay, Alicia, thank you for joining in. Thank you so much. So why play fair in a world that's what I wouldn't play fair in a world that's played. The world is unfair. You think I'm gonna go play fair? I'm not gonna play fair by all means. The world is not fair, and why should you play fair? You're just gonna get your heart broken, everything is gonna get down, everything is not gonna go right, and you wonder, what are you doing wrong? They want you to walk the little tidy whitey. They want you to walk the little tidy whitey. They want you to walk on the tightrope. And what Adamat say? Don't drink, don't drink, don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Yeah. Must be. I forgot. I can't pull it up. I can't. Don't drink. Don't drink. What do you do? Don't drink. Don't smoke. What do you do? Anyway, whatever the whole you drink, you do. You're doing the work of the Elite. You're doing the work of the Elite. And as I always keep saying, why play in an unfair world when the world is unfair? Okay. Thank you. I said, sorry to hear that. Uh, see, beating peace and healing your way. Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you so much. Gratitude, Alicia. Yeah, gratitude, Alicia. So if you all would like y'all reading, y'all can get your readings done, or y'all can get your elite. Y'all can get the elite secret rituals, okay? And if you text me when you call me, 708-918-4081, you can Zelle me also. That way you can Zelle me. And you can say, Ma Rose, I'm ready to buy the elite secret rituals. You're not here. I'm not going to answer the phone and you to listen to my breath, because I've had weirdos listen to my breath just to listen. No, I'm not here for that. But if you say, Ma Rose, I would like to know the secrets, and I'm here. So I've three or four of my clients, they have been so successful. They have had jobs on top of jobs, and they're moving into management positions, and I have nurses. I have different people. I have other people who are in top positions, and they're getting more money thrown their way. They're getting more money thrown their way, you know, and things is happening for them so fast. So one of them wants to do the things that I do, like a tarot card reading. I just been studying it since I don't know. I've been studying tarot card reading since I was the age of, I don't know what age I was. I don't know, 18, 19, 20. I've been studying. People used to beat me at home before I get home with tarot card reading. And so with that, but now when you know, and see, I even know the age I'm going to pass. Now, I don't know the minute, and I don't know the hour. No man knows the minute of hour, but I do know what age I'm gonna pass. I do know what age I'm gonna pass. That one I'm good to go. I'm good to go. And I even had a sec. I even had a second. I had a second of knowing when I was gonna pass. Right. With my spiritual group I was in, when they tap into the Akashic records, they was able to give me a second win again of when I was going to pass, and they told me again, and so they told me again, which I had known already, but they told me again. Now, I hadn't discussed this with anybody. I hadn't discussed this with anybody at all. When I was, as certain, thoughts. But some people would try to put this in your mind. Some people would try to put different things in your mind. It depends on if your mind is strong enough. So when you learn this type of stuff, you have to learn psychology. You have to learn psychology. You have to learn different fields of different things. And people would try to now, if your mind is weak, and you won't be able to see any of this anyway, if your mind is weak. And when I first came here, one guy told me, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're gonna teach me all these languages." I said to myself, "I'm not teaching you no languages." That's the first thing came out my mouth. I'm not teaching this man no languages, because, in other words, you're saying you want to use me for my languages and not give me anything free back. Free back. See, it has to be an equal plane. It has to be reciprocity. When it's not reciprocity, that's not it. Or when people try to use you and it's not reciprocity, that's not it either. Okay? And you can have a friend, and at this time, you all, we have to have a level of discernment. Okay? We have to have a level of discernment at this time. Now, a lot of people are things are changing at speeder than light right now. Because sometimes I forget where we are, because because I have my own business here at YouTube and TikTok. but at the same time, it takes support, it takes reciprocity, and it takes support. I only support the people back who support me. I don't go supporting everybody. Been around the world and yeah, I can't find my baby. I'm not looking for my baby. My baby is going to find me. Just like I said when I first moved here. When I first moved here, I said the next guy I meet, they're going to come to my door. And that's how I'm going to meet them. You can set up how you would like, because you're writing your story, you see. All of you all are writing your story. And so I said the man I meet, they're going to come to my door. And that's going to be the next man I'm going to meet, right? Okay. Now, and we're still writing our stories, okay? Now, there is guidance along the way. Always. There's always guidance along the way. Even like they did with Job. They sent out with Job. Now, God said, well, you can do anything you want to Job, but he's not going to betray me. And Job, he set out, he did everything. He lost his wife, he lost his children, and even he got it back tenfold. He got it tenfold. And it's always be the one who, and God removes people out of your way because they're not needed in your way. They're there to distract you. There are a lot of people that there to distract you. And when they're there to distract you, no. And some people may see it as, well, everybody left out of my life. I don't understand. There wasn't needed in your life. You're here to learn something else different. You're here to go further. You're here to get this extra win of strength that I know that's built in you. Me, I don't even understand how I fought 10 police officers. I have no idea, you all. No idea whatsoever. I don't. But I fought 10 police officers at once. 10 police officers, right? But yes, I fought 10 police officers. But at the same time, all of you all have the strength to go further than you even expect. Long as you have faith, as you can have faith smaller than a mustard seed. You can have somebody who is near and dear to you. Okay. I call in my ancestors who have made it in this lifetime. I don't call in. Now I'm going to tell you all, I don't call in the ancestors who didn't make it. Now, if you didn't make it and you wasn't successful here on Earth plane, I'm not calling you in. I'm just being straight to the point. If you didn't make it here in this lifetime on this earth field, then I'm not calling you in my life. You see, so when you open that gateway, you got to be able to close. You got to be able to seal. You got to be able to seal that off too. Also, you have to seal that off. So it's a lot of things that go with this. Like I said, I have studied with different shamanism. Like I have certain energy that I cannot be around. I cannot be around, and it would not be disturbing to my peace. I'm not going to let it disturb my peace. I'm just not going to let it. So like I said, you can contact my number 708-918-4081. And you have to text on there, "Ma Rose, I'm ready to pay for the timeline jumping codes." Okay, you're going to jump timelines. You're going to be different from all the rest of the normal people. While the normal people are being down here, looking here. I've been looking everywhere, searching everywhere. I've been looking. No, you have to be like James Baldwin or Nat Turner or different ones. You have to be forgive me if I don't know her name right now. The lady who the Underground Railroad, the lady who I can't think of her name, but y'all forgive me, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The lady who the lady who the lady who the Underground Railroad. I can't think of the lady name, y'all. Y'all, I can't think of her name. But uh she helped I can't think of her name. And that gets that I don't like to forget people's names. But that lady who helped a lot of runaway slaves, right? I can't think of her name, y'all. Y'all can help me. But anyhow, so you contact 708. I can't think of this lady name. I can't think of her name, but she helped the Underground Railroad, right? And she helped a lot of she helped a lot of underground slaves, and she helped them where they had to be and go to, and she had to punch him in the mouth or hit him with a stick or whatever. Shut up and get on, get right. You going to get free, aren't you? Now, if you're not going to be free and you want to go back and do the same old thing, go take your butt back. But we're at a time where the revolution will not be televised. It's not televised. If you can read between the code, then you're good. But there is some ways that you can advance yourself with some timeline jumping codes, right? So they're called timeline jumping codes, right? And so you can jump timelines, and they will help you different timelines. You have to take action. You can't just think of the idea and thinking it's going to come, because it's not going to come. You can think of the idea all you freaking want. You can think of the idea, think I've been thinking. No, you got to do more than thinking. You have to do. Once you do, then okay, you think it, then you do the action, and then you take action, and then the rest is history. You will get it done. But you cannot just think about it. You have to get it done, and it will continue to get done. Okay, and then is it I can't think of the lady name, y'all. They're really messing with me now. I can't think of the lady name. It's not Turner, that's the guy. But I can't think of the lady. Y'all, let me look up here. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at this lady name. I'll be right back, YouTube and TikTok. Let me see here. The lady who freed the freedom of the slaves, Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman. That's her name, Harriet Tubman. Okay, because it was messing with me. Y'all know I don't like to forget people's names. Harriet Tubman. Okay, so Harriet Tubman. So yeah, you can be the Harriet Tubman and you can help people be free. Okay, but I can't help people be free, or different things will give you all the secret rituals. I think a lot of people is expecting me on YouTube and TubeBuddy and Facebook to give away the secret rituals of the elite. No, I'm not. I can't do it like that. You have to call me, and you have to pay. There is a fine, there is a fee. Okay, because of the secret elite found. Even if it may be even some Masons or Eastern Stars may call here too, and yeah, they're gonna know I'm telling the truth. So either way it go, in order to get the secret rituals of each, you have to call by number 708-918 4081. I put it on here by mistake, 708-418, but that's 418. That's it's 708-918-4081, and you will get the secret rituals of the elite. Now the top elite do this, they do this, and if you want to get free, and if you want things to start changing in your life for the better, you're going to have to call me, and we're going to have to go over these words, because these words is not easy as you think they are easy. You may think, oh, I got the words, I got the Rosemont Rose, I got the words. I go, no, you don't have the words. People think, oh, the words, I got the words. Yeah, we got to go over the words, okay? And so I will go over the words with you. Make sure you're saying them right. And there's certain words. Now I gave y'all one easy word. I give everybody one easy word. Ertanahaka penhaka. Ertanahaka penhaka. Right. But it's different words that for different words for different sayings. Okay. Yimaya, ayama, yimaya, different words that's gonna take you for the back, that's gonna take you back in the past and back in the future, back in the future and back in the past. You're gonna be able to time travel with these timeline codes, okay? You're going to be able to time travel with these timeline codes, right? You know, and that's all the best I can say about that, until I learn how to put my Patreon here. And I have had a lot of people calling my number. Hello, Croy 769. Hello, Gold Coast. I've had a lot of people calling my number. Oh, hey. What's your line, baby? What is 7779311? I really like to know if that's all right. Yeah, so they did a baby switch with us. They did a very big baby switch with us. They did a very big baby switch. But a lot of their times are up. A lot of their times is up because they cannot bring the sun age, what's being now. Now they'll tell you in movies, or they'll tell you in a joking form. But they have to tell you because it's the threefold law. The threefold law is they have to tell you in some type of way what they're doing to you. They have to tell you in a 3-point way of what they're doing to you so you can figure it out, and it's up to you to figure out, to have the discernment whether or not are you going to believe them or are you not. But certain people think that I'm such a stupido or a maginone, a living la viva loca. No, I'm not. I cannot give these words out here on my YouTube channel or a Facebook channel. You have to pay for the words, and you have to be able to get the words to go backwards and forwards in time and the future. So these are very important words where you have to. And yes, I like to get this out of the way all the time, because some people may say, oh, this lady don't have a teeth. People wonder, if y'all who are around me, they wonder, like, how is this woman with so much confidence and so much Janice okay, how is she walking around with all of this in her? And how? Because I know what to say, I know what to do, and I don't let my teeth get the best of me. It's a flesh costume. Yes, I like sweets, and I still like sweets. I'm going to eat some ice cream as soon as I get off of here. I'm going to go eat some sherbet or something, But yes, I don't let things stop me or deter me. I do not let it deter me. I had someone who tried to say that was going to help me. I needed help in a certain type of way. And they figure like, oh, you don't have to worry. You got you with Sonny and Cher. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. No, I don't have you, babe, and you don't have me, babe. Because people would lie, cheat, steal. People would use you until they see how far they can go with you. But when they see they can go that far with me, anger gets shit done for me. So anger, I was just that angry. I got things done, and it got it done, and that's it. That's all. And I made sure it got done with the fastest of results. The fastest of result. Now, like I say, I have to go do some homework. It's already almost 10. I got to do some homework, y'all, because like I say, besides zodiac signs and all this other stuff, I'm learning law behind the scenes, behind the camera. I'm learning law. So I'm learning law. Okay. So that's what I have to say. So if you all want to contact me, you can contact me. If you would like a reading, you can go ahead and and you can go ahead and get a reading. Now, if you would like a reading, I have your reading. I have your readings. I have it already written down. I have it all written down right here. You can see here and you can see here. You all can see here. I have your reading. I have your readings written down. Okay. Oh, y'all can't see it that way. I don't know. Well, I got it written down. It's on this paper right here, and I have it written down. Okay. So I have y'all, and then I have it for the month. I have it for the month, and I have it for the year. I have it for the month, and I have it for the year. Y'all readings. Hello, traveling fuel beauty. Hello, travel food beauty. Yeah. So I have y'all readings for the month and for the year, and for I have it for the month and for the year, and yeah, for the month, for the year, and for the 7 days. Okay. Okay. But however, okay, so like I said, Harriet Tubman. So Harriet Tubman, if you would like to get these exact readings, if you like, hello Soul Trip, hello Goldcast. So if you like to get these Harriet Tubman words, okay, Harriet Tubman, you would like to get freedom of the secret rituals of the elite. Okay, so you want to get the elite, the elite. You're getting the best when you get this with me. Okay, and I'm not here to say it out loud. I'm not here to spread it out loud. Like I say, I'm not here to do that. Okay, but if you want to know this really does it work? It works very fine. It works very fine and very well. And it works very well. Okay. Now, people often want me to sell different things. I'm working on different things along that too. I'm only one person, but at the same time, like I said, I have to do homework. But if you want the elite word, the elite rituals, secret rituals of the elite, you contact me. You hit me at that number 7. Let me put it here on the screen. I'm going to put it here on the screen so you all can have it. Let me put it here on the screen so you all can have it. Let me see. Okay, there it is right there, y'all. There it is. I can't pin it. I don't know why it doesn't pin. Let me see. It doesn't pin. I don't know why it doesn't pin. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't pin. But that's it right there. That's me right there. Marrow's Jam Essentials. And that's where you can do it right there. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do this again. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to put it where as away as I can pin, but I don't know how can I get it to pin. It won't pin. It won't pin. Okay, there it is right there, you all. There it is. And so It's $40 to $70. It depends on which ones you want. And we can get started. We can get started with the I'm gonna put it right here also. I'm gonna put it here. Let me put it here. So on my YouTube channel also as well, because some people need it to. Okay, that's that. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, pardon me, y'all. And that's the elite rituals. Oh, let me put in here the elite rituals. Okay, that's the elite rituals. Okay. And okay, let me put this here. Okay. Yes. Hello, 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 hello. How are you all? Okay. I'm gonna copy this one. Copy this one. Okay, there it is. Okay, and that is the elite rituals. Okay, that's the elite rituals right there. Okay, that's the elite rituals. Hello, Unreal Fiction. Hello, Gold Coast. Hello, hello, Herini. I don't know how to say it. I don't like to butcher your name. Sean Herin. Sean. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Sean. Okay. Sean. Okay, Sean Hero Israel. Okay, but to me that name sound like a Jewish. Sound like a Jewish. I'm getting Jewish. I'm getting Jewish. I'm getting Jewish. I'm getting Jewish from that. I'm picking up Jewish and I'm picking up another line. I'm picking up another another one too, also from you. But yeah, so that is the elite ritual. So I have it also here on my YouTube channel and TikTok channel. So you make sure you make a payment, and my cash app is M as in Mary, A as in Apple, 874. Okay, and so I have left this here before. I have left this also on here before. Okay. Let me put this on here. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. That just went back to the elite rituals. I was trying to put it before. Okay, but anyway, that's the elite rituals and mhm. Okay, there you go. All right, there we go. There we have it. All right, so Maro's Jam Essentials. There you have it. That's the Elite Ritual 708-918-4081. And nobody is going to give you this, and you're going to get to go over it over the phone. Okay, you're going to get to go over the phone because these words is not how you think they pronounce. You be like, my Rose, I can be able to say the words. Just give them to me. I'll be able to say, no, you're not going to be able to say the words because these words, it takes a lot of pronunciation. And I'm glad I'm able to speak different languages and I'm able to give you these words correctly with the correct pronunciation. Okay, so this is where you can contact me at 708-918-4081. and you must make a payment. And so I know which one, because some people want the $40 rituals and some people want the $70 rituals. But whichever rituals you would like, whichever one you will pay for, and I will be sure, I will be make sure I will be able to give you all the rituals, and so you can do timeline jumping and get on your direct, correct timeline of where you're supposed to be in. You will not be stuck or not be left behind. You will not be left behind. Okay. And if it's up to me to help it, you will not be left behind. I'm not out here like some people are selling different things, a guru, and they telling you this and that. No, I'm authentic, and you're not going to find too many people like authentic. I do have people checking on me, and they come and check and like, my Rose, are you okay? Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. I'm also, like I said, I'm learning other things behind the scene too. I'm learning law. I'm learning legal law. Okay. So, okay. And I know I've learned so many things in my life, but I'm learning law at this time. I'm learning legal law. Okay. That's what I'm learning. So when you all don't see me at months at a time or time at a time, I'm learning law. But like I said, if you would like to know the elite rituals, and you would like to have, some people would like the $40 rituals, no problem. But you're going to have to call me at 708-918-4081 and make sure you pay in the Cash App. So I had the other 2 days ago, you can go back on my YouTube channel or my YouTube channel, or I had a guest on my channel where they was telling about how it worked for them. And it was my nurse Aries also in there. She was stating how well they work. And I'm so proud of her, and they are moving so far ahead. And then I have another case where they're moving so far ahead of time. Now some people try to jump over other people and it don't work for them, because you cannot jump over other people and think you're going to get the no, you cannot jump over other people. You have to learn it legally, and you have to learn it rightfully. And so, and yeah, but in this case, with the timeline jumping, the timeline jumping with the right elite rituals, you're able to get the right timelines that you need to be in, and you will bypass a lot of people. Okay. And people are going to be wondering, how are you walking around with so much confidence, so much Jimmy Sequoia, and how are you walking around? Because you have that ability and you with you. A lot of people is me like, oh my goodness, she doesn't hardly have any teeth. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, oh. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. With the teeth I do have, I'm still able to eat, and I've been fasting for over 35, 40 years. And so I'm used to it. But for some people, it may take a hold of them. Oh, I'm not beautiful enough. I don't have all of my teeth. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel so damper. No, baby, keep going. I just got to be me. Hey, you just got to be you and got to be free, okay? This is a Harriet Tubman. This is Harriet Tubman, okay? Harriet Tubman. Okay, Nat Turner, Harriet Turner, Harriet Turner. Oh, okay. I made it say it. Harriet Tubman. Harriet. You know what? Let me look at her name again. I don't like to say her name wrong. Let me look at Amy around. The lady who fleed underground slaves. Okay, Harriet Tubman. I said it right. Harriet Tubman. Okay, I wouldn't like to say her name wrong. Harriet Tubman. All right. I have Arabics that come back to me. Arabics that come back. They like to know when is they going to get their Masadi. They like to know when are they going to get their Masadi. They would like to know when are they going to get their Masadi. Okay, and I have to give them the dates. Some people like to. It's not a game. For some people, it's a game. For some people, but it's not a game for me. This has just never been a game for me. This has been a part of me all of my life, and it's never gonna change. And I still like sweets, so you can put some sweets on the screen. Y'all can put some sweets on the screen, some donuts, some sundaes, some ice cream, whatever you put. It's good to know. I like my sweets. I'm not gonna stop liking my sweets. And I do have y'all. Like I say, I do have y'all zodiac readings for the month, for 7 days, and for 7 days, and for the month, and for the year. Either one, whichever one you would like to be. But some people be like, oh my goodness, oh. You just got to be yourself. And no, don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? I got hypnotized. I did used to smoke. I really did. I did used to smoke, but I stopped smoking. I got hypnotized. I think I got hypnotized maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago, and I asked her to put something else in there with the hypnotizing. That's not your business. That's my business. So I had asked her to put something else in there along with the stop smoking. I asked her to put something else in there, and she did. So I don't smoke anymore. So I don't smoke. I'm glad of that. So I don't have dementia. I don't drink. I need my liver. When I go to the doctor, I know all the medical terms too, so it don't work with me. And I even have different other things in my possession, power of attorney, whatever. Power of attorney. I have my power of attorney. I have my bylaws. I have my bylaws of my body, and I have my power of attorney. Yeah. So anyway, it doesn't work with me. I think I went to the doctor recently, and somebody had put in there that I had Crohn's disease. I had Crohn's disease, and I said I had diabetes. You have what? I don't have no diabetes. I don't have no Crohn's disease. I'm not a diabetic. Oh boy. And then they went as far as to tell me, they even had to tell me, they had said something about, you don't have COVID. I know I don't have COVID. But I can't be talking about all this to you all because I know what to eat. So by me knowing what to eat to put in my body, I know what they can't say. I know what they can't say to say that I had COVID, because that's a whole nother commercial. That's a whole nother lingo. But either way it go, I know what to put in my mouth and my body in this vessel that can say that I don't have that. Anyhow, yeah. But anyhow, like I say, if you all would like to know these the secret elite rituals would put you on the right timeline. Alexa, cancel. So if you would like to know the right timelines of what to say, to get in your right timelines and jump timelines, you're going to need it. A lot of you all are going to need it. Okay. And then I have to go over these words with you all. Okay. And so, mine is to getting you all across y'all different timelines, like Harriet Tubman. As far as you all getting in your right timelines, because we're on TikTok. I'm on TikTok here. And so TikTok, the word TikTok means three different parts of you, and it's three different parts of you in three different places at the same time. Okay. Also, I'm on YouTube and Facebook. And so people try to get readings out of me for free. And then when I get in a car, like I said, I've been in accidents. I've been in so many car accidents. I've broken my finger, my toe. And okay, that ain't the most part. That is not the best for me. I'd rather I feel better being dragged around, or being or getting lift, or doing some other thing. But driving is that part, yeah, nuh-uh. But either way, like I say, Harriet Tubman, like I said, the elite. If you would like to get, okay, we have Miss Everlasting. Hello, Miss Everlasting. Everlasting, everlasting love. Yeah, everlasting love. Okay, now I don't know this one. I seen Gold Coast down there. I seen Gold Coast. Now this one here, I don't know what this one is. This one is QW QW. I don't know how to pronounce your name. And I really don't like to mess people names up. I really don't like to mess people name up. But anyway, I'm just gonna call you Miss Q. Miss Q. We're gonna cue you in. Like Michael Jackson say, I have to cue you in. So they have to work on his cue. And I got certain Reiki codes or different Reiki codes, and there's some more Reiki codes I would like to get tattooed on me. Different things. So I know I'm a healer. So like I said, if I've been through all of these car accidents, I'm not to say like I'm Tupac or 50 Cents, but I didn't been through all of them car accidents not to be use my gifts and my abilities for something. And you know so anyway, I know what I'm here for. Anyway, I'm here for it, and make sure you all get the right timelines, because what we're in, because I don't even know what time we're in. Like I said, I have to do homework when I get off of here, because I have to learn this other information that I'm on with my other group, and I have to do this studying of my law. I'm studying law, and so this law work is a little differently than I can read people's backwards and first forwards and backwards. I can read them by their name. They can even give me a phony name. I'm still able to give them a reading and know something about them by them. And some people they get scared of. Some people I kind of scare people, and some people I make them nervous. Some people say, "Are you following me? Do you know me?" No, I don't have to follow you or know you. It's just a gift or ability that I have. And some people say, "Oh my goodness, you're so smart, you're so intelligent, you're so intelligent, you're so smart." Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, gratitude. But I know by me doing a Dharma reading, or I had a Dharma reading, um, my Akashic records reading, and I know I'm already directed to the cosmos. I already have direct connection with the cosmos already. So that's no big secret. And my other gifts and abilities I keep it behind the scenes because it's not for everybody to know. But anyhow, like I say, if you would like your secret rituals of your elite timeline jumping codes, or you jump the right timelines, you're going to have to call me, and we're going to have to go over the words. There's prices of $40 and there's $75. Or if you just want like a reading, you can just get a reading, or I can go and infer and with you in depth. I can go in depth as if you would like a reading. 708-918-4081. Okay, and I think that's it. D. All right, we have D. All right, we have D 4357. Now D, your name right there, D, means that you're a house. You're just from looking at your name. Your name means that you take in a house. You are a house that houses many people, and you are like a protector. You're like a protector of different houses of different people that needs to be protected. That's just by looking at your name. That's just by looking at your name alone. Anyway, like I said, I think I'm going to get ready to go now, because like I said, I have to everlasting love. I have to get to go. I have to do my homework. I have to do my homework because I have homework to do for tomorrow. And like I said, I'm studying law behind here. Behind the scenes, I'm studying law. Go figure. And I'm a minister too, right? Oh, wow. How did I ever get that in underneath my belt? But I'm a minister too. Wow. Anyway, but so grateful to you all. Thank you, Miss Aset. I hope your husband is all right. I hope your husband is all right. And I thank you all. And I'll be back on here. Today is, I don't know what today is. I got to take care of some business tomorrow. Maybe I'll be on here the day after or the day after. I'm not really sure when I come on here. But shame on you all people on YouTube and TikTok. Shame on YouTube and Facebook. You all really think that I was going to give out secret rituals of the elite? Really? And God, I'm going to tell it like, here, oh, here you are, here to come save the day. No. No, sir, Bob, you will not be unaliving me. No, I'm not the one for that. You have to get it on the telephone, and we'll go over the words, and you will be able to do timeline jumping codes. And if you'll see in my two of my channels before this, they were saying my nurse, she was saying the words work, really the words work, and she was chiming in, even though she was doing what she was doing, and she was saying the words work, and she has businesses and 3 jobs and a business on the side, and it's working so great. And I just did a reading with her recently, and the other guy, he has got an increase, and they're ready to give him another increase and another increase, and he's wanted elsewhere, but that's his business to tell, not mine. And so when you all are ready to get serious, about your timeline jumping codes, then contact me with your timeline codes. You contact me and you can get your reading or your timeline jumping codes, okay? Or you can Zelle me 708-918-4081, or you can PayPal me CIERAR133 @gmail.com, or you can Cash App me, M as in Mary, A as in Apple, 874. You can Cash App me if you just want a reading. Until next time, au revoir, arrivederci, guan, konnichiwa, bye. Okay, all right. All right. Till next time. Thank you all. Have a great day, you all. Thank you too.